Hello everyone, I am Prakash, Research Scholar, Department of Electrical Engineering, IIT. Let's start the session for today. There is some question related to the finite duration convolution. After that, I will start the inverse Laplace transform. Where is this? There's some question. Yeah, this one. Consider action is equal to 1, 4, 3, 2, and 5. 3 have some zeros, 1, 0, and Hn is looks like 1, 2, and minus 1, 3, minus 2, 4, and 1. 0 is here. Can plot this one like that. This is the 0 position, value is 3. This is 1 position, 1, 2, 0. This is 1, 2, 1 have magnitude is 2, 2 has magnitude is 5. This is minus 1, minus 2, minus 1 have 4 magnitude, minus 2 have 1 magnitude. This discrete time signals looks like that. Same thing you can plot here also. 2 at 0 at my sorry 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 like that. At 1 is minus 1, minus 1, 2 is 3, 3 is minus 1, 2, 4 has 4 magnitudes, fifth one is 1. Same thing here is minus 1, minus 1 have 1 magnitude. This signature looks like that. Okay. What happened if you use the convolution for this too? You can find different method like that for the finite duration convolution. First one, write Hn here and Xn here. This one is 1, this is 2, minus 1, 3, minus 2, 4, and 1. Here is Xn is 1, 4, 3, 2, and 5. With the multiplication like that, 1 multiplication 1 is 1, 1, this is a 2, minus 1, 3, same to same. You multiply 4 by 1, it will be 4, it will be 8, minus 4, 12, minus of 8, 16, and 4. Next one is 3, 3 2 is 6, this one will be minus 3, it will be 9, will be minus 6, it will be 12, this will be 3. Next 2 1 is 2, 2 2 is 4, will be minus 2, 6, minus 2, minus 4, this will be 8, and this will be 2. Next one is 5, second 5 2 is 10, so minus 5, 5 3 is 15, minus 10, 20 and 5. Why when we have to add these thing in diagonal way, like that. Look, simply add all of things. 1, simply 1. 4 plus 2, 6. 3 plus 3, 3 plus 8, 11 minus 1 will be 10. This will be 4, 6 to 8 minus 4, 4 plus 3, 7. Something here, 5, 4 minus 3, 12 and minus 2. To add this one, this will be a 16. This will be 10 minus 2, 9, 8 and 4. And it will be 13. It will be 5. 6 will be cancelled out. 16 minus 5 is 11 plus 1, 12. 15 plus 12 plus 4 minus 4 will be cancelled out, will be 27. 1. 7 after that, this will be 1. And this will be 22. This will be 5. This is a convolution or the finite duration discrete signal. You can find like that, but you have to find the zero. Where is origin? First of all, find the origin at Hn. In Hn, it will be 2, and in Xn, this will be 3. So where is it will meet? 2 and 3 it will meet at here. Then in this line have to origin. This line, which one? This one, 6 plus 2 minus 4 and 3. This will be a 7. This is the origin. Okay. Simply you can find the convolution for the finite duration time, like that. No need to move to do. Next question is related. If Chen is given as 1 by 2 power n un and gn is causal, if yn is a gn into hn, this is a convolution between them. And y naught is 1, y1 is half, y2 3 by 2, y3 is 1 by 4 and y4 is 3 by 4. Then sum of the first 5 sample of gn. First of all, you have to find the gn. What is this one? Then after yn already is given, so you can find by this. Hm is given. Then you would have to find gn. After that, you can add sum of 5 sample of gn. You find the answer. Okay. Same thing we have to do. First of all, let what is gn. Then need a 5 sample. Then take simply 5 sample only. A, B, C, D, and A. Because of y1 is also 5 sample. Take this thing as gn. y1 is given as gn. Simply take arrow as 0, 1, first thing, origin only. This will be 5 sample. Gn convolution of hn. Hn will be half to power n un. we have to find the hn. What is the hn? N, where you can put the n at 0 to 4, and we will get the 5 simple. What happened if we put the 0? This will be 1, and put the 1, then this will be 1 by 2. We put the 2, then it will be 1 by 4. Same thing, 1 by 8 and 1 by 16. This is the hn for the 5 simple. Simply you have to take this one hn, and this will be y xn, that gn. hn will be 1 and a half, and 1 by 4, 1 by 8, 1 by 16. Here is gn. Gn we find a, b, c, d and e. Okay, simply multiply. This will be a, this will be a by 2, a by 4, a by 6, 8 and a by 16. Same thing for the case of b, b, b by 2, b by 4, b by 8 and b by 16. And c, c, c by 2, c by 4, c by 8, c by 16. d, d by 2, d by 4, d by 8 and d by 16. Then be e, e by 2, e by 4, e by 8 and e by 16. Same thing, same process we have to do to this one, like that. The 5 simple is given for the y1, this one, y0 to y4, this will be y0, this will be y1, y2, y3, y4, this will be y1 and y4. This will be 5 simple. Then what is the y0? It will be a, simply y1, add both a by 2 plus b, y2, it will be c, how can say a by 4 plus b by 2 plus c, y3, a by, this will be a by 8 plus b by 4 plus c by 2 plus d, and y4, a by 16 plus b by 8 plus c by 4 plus d by 2 plus c. And y not 1, 2, 3, 4 is given in this question. Y naught is will be 1, y1 you have, y2 3 by 2, y3 is given as 1 by 4, and y4 is given as 3 by 4. And use same thing for this one. Y1 given is 1, it means a is equal to 1. And y1, y naught is given 1, y1 given is half. It means a by 2 plus b is equal to 1 by 2. A is 1, 1 by 2, 1 by 2. It will be cancel out. 1 by 2 plus b is equal to 1 by 2. 1 by 2 cancel out. B is equal to, it means 0. Another is a by 4 plus b by 2 plus c. This will be y2. Y2 is given as 3 by 2. then it means this will be 3 by 2. A, B, who got it? Then find the C. B is equal to 0, then this will be 0. A is 1, it means 1 by 4 plus C is equal to 3 by 2. Then find the C. C is equal to 3 by 2 minus 1 by 4. This will be 4. Then 6 minus 1 will be 5. Then C is equal to 5 by 4. Okay. Next is Y2. Y2 completed. Y3. It will be A by 8 plus B by 4 plus C by 2 plus D. Y3. Y3 is equal to 1 by 4. Take this will be 1 by 4. This will be 1 by 8. B is equal to 0. C is equal to 3 by 5 by 4. It means C is equal to 5 by 8 plus D. It will be 1 by 4. D, it means 1 by 4 minus of 6 by 8. Eight, 6. Then this will be D. 2 minus 6. It will be 4. Minus of 4. It means minus of 1 by 2. Then D is equal to minus of 1 by 2. Okay. Take the next one. Y4. It will be 1 by 16. A by 16 plus B by 8 plus C by 4 plus D by 2 plus E. What is the Y4? Y4 is 3 by 4. And here. Then this will be 1 by 16. B is equal to 0. C is equal to 5 by 4. It means 5 by 16. D is equal to minus of 1 by 2. It means minus of 1 by 4 plus E is equal to 3 by 4. Then find the E. 3 by 4 plus 1 by 4 minus of 6 by 16. 1 minus 6 by 16. 10 by 16. That means E is equal to 5 by 8. Then the question is given as the sum of the first 5 samples of GN. This all about the GN. GN is equal to A, B, C, D, E. GN is equal to A, B, C, D and E. And we have find all of things. Then first 5 sample is A plus B plus C plus D plus E. A is equal to 1. B is equal to 0. C is equal to 5 by 4. D is equal to minus of 1 by 2. E is equal to plus 5 by 8. Take the LCM as 8. This will be 8 plus 10 minus of 4 plus of 5. Then this will be 6, 8 plus 10, 18 minus 4, 14 plus 5, 19 by 8. This will be answer of this question. Okay. One simple convolution now between two quantities Gn and Hn. This will be the Y output. Okay, I wanted to show you how to find the convolution of the finite time duration discrete signal. Okay, fine. Let's start the question. Let's start the inverse Laplace transform. For the finding the inverse Laplace of transform, you have to care about the ROC, region of convergence. Where is this one? Then about the region of convergence, ROC, you can give the exact answer of the inverse Laplace transform. Without the region given, you can't be exactly find the where is the system. Suppose if you have a in general way, you have to maximum two of these things about e power 80 to example. You know this will be s plus a. Another is minus of 1 pi minus of 80 u of minus t. This is also same answer. And how can you find this one? And how can you define if you want to take inverse Laplace of this one? Suppose you have this one, then you find in the given the question, then find the inverse Laplace of the this Laplace system. Then which one is the current answer? Correct answer? This one or this one? You have to confuse there. You confusing this one. Why? Because of if there is not given the ROC. This answer is correct when the ROC is right sided. It means greater than this value. This ROC should be less than of this value. Which one is there? Minus of a, minus of a. If ROC is given, then you can find easily what is the exact answer of this inverse Laplace transform. Okay. Explain by an example. Suppose you have an example, a system have a transfer function of s plus 2 and s minus 2. One is positive, one is negative. It means one is positive here, minus a, one is the negative. In this question, first of all, find the partial fraction of that function. Then after you can predict the solve the question. First of all, find the partial fraction of this one. This will be a. Suppose some constant a. This will be s plus 2. Some variable b s of minus 2. We have to find a and b in this question. If there is only two thing, then we have to a and b. If another is someone, then we have to add c also. Like that, you can add more. Okay. If there is not another function, then neglect this one. Okay. S plus 2, s of minus 2. Take LCM of these two. It will be same thing. S plus 2, x minus 2. For to solve this question, you have to find the LCM and then divide by LCM divide by this one. Then you have the multiplication of something. This one s minus 2 have to multiply it, and numerator s minus 2 plus b multiply of this one. s plus 2. Denominator will be cancelled out. You can see here both are cancelled out. One is here. This will be as minus of 2a plus b s plus 2b. We have to find the s term together, then a plus b s plus minus of 2a plus 2b. If there is a s square term, to take s square term together, then after you take the s term together, then after take the without s term. In the left side there is no s term. It means the a plus b is equal to 0. There is no term, any term in multiplication of s, and this is the constant 2a plus b minus 2a plus b. Then there is a constant is here also. Then take minus of 2a plus 2b constant, then take equal to constant of this one. Sorry, a plus b is there. Take minus 2 is common here, then we will get the a minus of b is equal to minus of half. Equation first, take equation second, take equation third, equation 1 plus third, to add bb will be cancelled out. 2a is equal to minus of 1 by 4, 1 by 2, and a is equal to minus of 1 by 4. If a is this one, then put the value a in new equation. One is simple, then put the value of a in the equation number 1. Then we will get the b is equal to 1 by 4. Okay, then find the hs. Minus of 1 by 4 a s plus 2 plus 1 by 4 s of minus 2. Take as 1 by 4 common. Write this one first, s minus 2, then minus of 1 s plus 2. This is Laplace transform after partial fraction. We have to convert this one into inverse Laplace, time domain. This will be in frequency domain. And there is a 3 condition. By choosing the ROC. First condition, there is a 2 thing. There is a 2 only, both side. It means e power something 2 plus or minus, I don't know. First thing, this will be negative, this will be positive, another is there. If one is negative, suppose ROC is less than of minus 2, less than something, it means we have to u of minus t. And if the ROC is greater than 2, then we have to positive unit step in our answer. Third one, if the ROC is middle of this one, minus 2, greater than minus 2, and less than of 2, it means this will be a greater than, then it means this will be a ut and this will be a minus t, because of ROC is less than here. In ut function, ROC is greater than something. This is a 3 condition. You have to choose the perfect answer about by choosing the ROC. Okay. In first condition, what is the ht? Time domain, u of minus t is there. Then you can write hey this thing like that, 1 by 4 1 divided by of s plus, take only plus something, plus this will be take minus 2, s plus 2, because this will be s plus 2. This will both are plus plus, then take in place of 2 take put the minus 2. For the minus t, u of minus t is less than 0. Less than 0 it means we have to put do this one, this thing, because of less than there, greater than there, you have to choose this equation. For the less than, you have to choose this one, minus I power minus 80 u of minus t. Same thing, 1 by 4 minus for this one minus of e to power of minus, then after you have to minus up to t, then u of minus t. Again second one, same thing, minus of e to power minus up to t, because this is the only positive is there, that's why it is will be minus, then minus, and this will be minus will be positive, then plus here ut u of minus t. It means 1 by 4, you can interchange this one, we have u to power of minus 2 2t u of minus t, this will be negative, then minus e to power of plus 2t will be, because of minus 1 will be positive, u of minus t. This is the answer for this one. What about the signal? This will be causal, anti-causal, or stable, unstable signal. How can you find this one? This will be from minus infinity to 0. This will be same thing, minus infinity to 0. If you put here minus infinity to 0, it means this will be anti-causal system. Minus infinity to 0 is started from here like that. This will be anti-causal system, totally anti-causal system, because it start from minus infinity to 0, because you have minus t. Okay, what is about the stability? If in this function you put the minus infinity here, then this will be 2 minus infinity e power minus infinity is 0. That means this will be a bounded system for this one. 0 it will put in the 1 as answer. But in this case, if you put the minus infinity in place of t, the whole function will be positive for something positive infinity. If a positive infinity, it means this will be goes to infinity. It means this is the unstable system. With the bounded input, this will be unstable system. Okay, but anti-causal system also. Second thing, take 1 by 4 ut, it means e power something, plus it will mean e to power of minus, this will be minus 2, this will be minus 2t, u of t, this will be minus e to power minus of 2t ut. For the final answer, my 4 e to power 2t ut minus I power minus of 2t ut. In this both condition, this will be ut function, matlab unit step function started from 0 to infinity. Whole system it will be 0 to infinity like that. Then this system is a causal system. But what about the stability? This system same thing, ut's function is between 0 to infinity, t is varies from 0 to infinity. Here t is vary from 0 to infinity. If t put the infinity, then this will be infinity, e power minus infinity, this will be 0. But in this case, you put the infinity here, e power infinity will be infinity, unbounded output. Then this will be also unstable system. Next, this will be minus 2, it will be a greater than this one. It means this will be greater than, this will be ut function, this will be a minus t function. This will be minus t. It means minus e to power of minus into minus 2t u of minus t minus this will be ut function e to power of minus of 2t into ut 1 by 4 e to power, this will be minus, you can take minus, minus will be common, minus 1 by 4 e to power of 2t into u of minus t plus e to power minus of 2t and ut. What is the causality? Causal, non-causal and anti-causal. This will be minus infinity to 0. This will be 0 to infinity. In the both system, you can say this will be minus infinity to infinity. It means this will be a non-causal system. Then what about the stability? Same thing. Ut function varies from t time varies from minus infinity to 0. Ut function varies from 0 to infinity. Put a value the minus infinity here. If for minus infinity something will be 0, it means bounded output. If put the 1, this will be a 0. If for 0, it means 1. 1 will be also bounded system. It means this is the bounded output. Hard put this one. If put the 0 here, then value is 1 bounded output. You put the infinities in place of t, and if for minus infinity is 0, this will be also bounded output. It means this will be the stable system, stable and non-causal system. And this will be unstable and causal system. And this is the unstable and anti-causal system. The simply mention is the causal system, that it means you have to put ut only. If the mention anti-causal system in the question, then you have to find u of minus t, like that. Okay. By taking the ROC, you can find the exact value of inverse Laplace transform. Okay, fine. Then the Laplace transform, another thing is the question is given as find the inverse Laplace. Right here, writing. Differential equation is given as 2 d2 by t divided by of dt square minus of 4 dyt by dt is equal to 5 of yt plus xt. If the system is causal, the given system is causal, then find the impulse response of the system. The system is given as first one causal. It means you have to take about that. And second one is a impulse response is there. Okay, this is the output only, not mention what is the system is not mentioned. It means given this causal only, then no worry of this about, but ROC is given for this one. -1 to 5, this is the ROC. And ROC shows that this will be a non-causal system, because of this will be a between them na, greater than 0 and less than something also. Then there is a ut and u of minus t also. For the less than, then u of minus t. For greater than, u of t is there. Impulse response for know about impulse response, it will be output divided by a input. Transfer function of the system is also known as the impulse response of the system. Transfer function of the system, it means Laplace transform of output divided by the Laplace transform of input. At given condition is the initial condition will be 0. Because of their initial condition, the system may be non-linear. The initial condition is there in LTI system. Okay, first of all find this one. Then after you have to convert in inverse Laplace of that system by giving this arrows. Okay, take the question y2 yt dy by d by dt square 4 dyt by dt know about the Laplace convergence of the differential equation. If a double differential equation, you have to put s square of ys minus 4s into ys is a constant. It means this will be a ys only plus xt have xs Laplace transform, and this will be y square of ys s square 4s ys. Take the ys at one side, this will be 5 of ys xs. Take the common of ys, then this will be s square minus of 4s plus 5 is equal to xs. Then ys divided by xs is the transfer function, same as the impulse response. Then this will be 1 divided by of s square minus of 4s minus 5. The minus is there. Then you have to convert this system the partial fraction. Then after you can find the inverse Laplace of this system. For this one, take into 2 multiplication of this one, s square minus of 5s, this will multiply of this one, 5s plus of s minus 5. Okay, 5 1 5, this should be multiplication, and then after you have to add that multiplication number, which will maybe this one, it will be the middle one. Then 5 1 5, it will be 1 plus minus 1 If one is plus, the second one is a minus. If you add that one, then it will be minus of 4s. Which one is greater, take the minus. This one. 5 is greater than, then it take a minus of 5. For find the minus of 4. Take the s common here, and this will be s minus 5 plus 1 is common only. Then this will be s minus of 5. In this condition, you can say this will be s minus of 5 plus into s plus 1. Okay, we have to take the partial fraction of this one. 5 s minus 5 s plus 1. Simply take a s plus 5 plus b s plus 1. Sorry, plus, this is not plus, this will be minus 1. Okay, same thing, take the LCM of this one. 5 s plus 1, this will be a s plus 1 plus b s minus of 5. Not both are same, so it will be s 5. LCM will be cancelled out. 1 is equal to a plus b into s. To take the common at take it together, a term, this will be a and minus of 5b. Okay, and a plus b, there is no terms of s, that's why this will be 0. Then a minus of 5b, this will be 1. Just subtract these two case 1, minus, this will be plus, this will be also minus. A will be cancelled out. 5b plus b is equal to 6b to minus 1. Then b is equal to minus of 1 by 6. Then what is the a? A same thing, negative of this one, a minus b is equal to minus of b. This will be 1 by 6. Then what is the transfer function? I written as ss, a ys divided by f xs. A, it means 1 by 6, s minus of 5 minus of b is minus 1 by 6, s minus plus of 1. Take the inverse Laplace transform of this one. Minus is there 5, it means same to same you can put the h minus of 5 like that. This will be minus, okay, minus 1 by 6 minus of e to power of minus 5. Okay, if you take a plus, you take a minus, u of minus t minus, this will be 1 by 6 e to power of minus t, this is 1t into u of t. Because of this one is be greater than of minus 1, this will be minus 1 here, so less than of 5t, because of this will be plus 5t. Okay, final answer you can say e power minus 6 e to power of 5t ut u of minus t minus by 1 by 6 you can comma plus e power of minus t ut. This is the impulse response of the system. Okay. After that, we start this one. Inverse Laplace transform completed. Then another thing is final value theorem and initial value theorem. Where do we apply the final value theorem and initial value theorem in Laplace transform? First one is initial value theorem. Suppose there is some function xt in time domain and s domain is will be xs. Then initial value theorem is says that xt it tends to 0. T tends to 0, it means initial value at starting. It will be in frequency domain. If t is equal to 0 in time domain, then frequency domain same thing will be infinity. Then s and xs s tend to infinity. Initial value, but it will be apply only to causal system only. Only applicable to causal system. And another thing is if the xs is equal to in form of ps and qs. Suppose the order of this one is m and order of this one is n, then m always less than or equal to n. Then second condition, if m is equal to n, then first of all remove the constant y. Okay? Remove the constant by long division method. It means you can't be apply this initial value theorem at whole system, at any places. You can't be applied directly. You have to check the system. It will be causal and non causal, and this thing. If in the system in PS and QS form, then you have to check the order of both. If both are the same order or m is greater than n, then you can't be apply the initial value theorem there. Then okay. For the final value theorem, xt it is equal to t tend to infinity. Infinity it means it's steady state. Final value theorem it means at infinity. Then if t is equal to infinity, it means frequency domain will be 0. Same thing xss, but s tend to 0. This is the final value theorem. And the final value theorem applicable only on the stable system. Only on stable system, not marginal stable, not unstable system. You can't define the final value of that system. If you want to check in Cartesian form, our system should be all the pole will be left side of the 0. If there is something in omega axis or right side of omega axis, then you can't be apply the final value theorem here. You can apply final value theorem here only. In this case, same thing. Suppose if I have some example like that, SS is equal to 1 divided by f s square plus 1. This will be sine term. When take the inverse Laplace of this one st, then this will be a sine t. And what is the value of finite value of sine t? Sine t is something like that. You can't be predict the final value of sine t. Whatever. Here. You can't be predict the final value of sine t because this will be oscillatory function. Oscillatory function we can't find the final value. That's why you can't be apply here. Because of if you find this thing, the pole s square plus 1 is equal to 0, then s square is equal to minus 1, then what is the s plus minus of 1 j is there. This means j means omega in omega axis. Screen not visible. Okay. 6. In another can talk about this. Is it screen is visible for all? Now visual. Okay, okay, fine. Okay. It means you can't be apply the final value on the marginal stable system and unstable system because you can't be says directly what is the final value because of sine. Same thing you can say sinusoidal signal. You can't be predict what is the final value because of this will be oscillatory function. That's why if the pole is on j omega axis, it means your system will be oscillatory. In oscillatory system, you can't be predict the final value. Same thing in exponential form. Suppose Hs unstable system 1 upon divided by s minus a. You can say this will be ht is equal to e power t at ut like that. Then what is the at? The ut this will be like that at infinity. What is the final value of this one? You can't choose that because of this pole. If you want find the pole of this one, s is equal to a. It will like on right half of the plane. Then can't predict on this because this is the unstable system. In unstable system, you can't predict the final value. How can you predict? If any system is coming like that, I mean boundary something, then you can predict the final value of that one. That's why this system will be unstable system. All of system will be unstable. It will converge to 0 or it will be constant in point. If any time any function will be as oscillatory something or unstable something like that, then you can't predict the final value. That's why you can't be apply the final value theorem on oscillatory function or sorry unstable system. Final value theorem applicable only on stable system. Same thing like for the initial value theorem also there. Okay. I've taken some example for this one. Suppose x(s) is equal to 4s plus 5 divided by we have 2s plus 1. You can say order of the this one will be m is equal to 1 n, and after denominator both are same, it means m is equal to n. Then you can't be apply final value theorem and initial value theorem directly here. Then how can you find? First of all, find long division method, then neglect the constant term, then after we apply the initial value theorem and final value theorem. Like that, 2s plus 1 divided by 4s plus 5. In this condition, we apply 2 times. This will be 2s plus 1. Subtract this thing. This will be 4 na. 2 2 ja 4s, 2 1 ja 2. This will be 0. This will be 3. Then we can say x(s) is equal to 2, this one 2 times plus 3 divided by 2s plus 1. Then neglect the constant term. Then apply the initial value theorem, final value theorem, this on this. Initial value theorem, s into x(s), s tend to infinity. Then this condition s into 3 divided by 2s plus 1. Take the s common from both. S divided by s here also. Then this will be 3 divided by s plus 2 plus 1 by s. SS will be cancelled out. If put the value s tend to infinity, then this will be value 0. Infinity 1 by infinity is 0. Then 3 by 2 is the initial value 1.5 for this. For the final value theorem, s x(s) where s tend to 0, s into 3 divided by 2s plus 1. Put the value t s is equal to 0 here, then 3s for 2s will be 0, 3s 0, it means whole value is 0. Final value is 0, it converge this thing. How it will be converged? Why it is not the final value is in this function? Okay. From this equation you can find the, take a 2 is common here. 2 is means neglect this one. First of all, x(s) is equal to 3 divided by 2 s plus 1. So 2s plus 1. Take the 2 common. This will be s plus half. 3 by 2 it means 1 by 4, 1.5, 1 divided by s plus 0.5. S plus something, s plus a. What is the inverse Laplace of this one? You can say 1.5 e to power of minus 0.5 ut. Then what is the waveform of e power minus of 80 ut? This will be this one. 0 infinity. At 0, put the value at t is equal to 0, then e power something, it will be 1. And put the value infinity, t is equal to infinity, then e power minus infinity will be 0. At infinity it will goes to 0. That's why the final value of this system will be 0, because of this only. This is the exponential decay waveform. That's why at infinity this will be goes to 0. Okay. Next question. 2s plus 5 divided by f of s square plus 5s plus of 6. What is initial value? No, s excess and s tend to infinity. S 2s plus 5 divided by f s square plus 5 of s plus 6. We have to common s from both. Then this will be s square. This will be 2 plus 5 by s. Here is take this square common, 1 plus 5 by s plus 6 by s square. Then put the s square to infinity. This will be cancelled out. For the s to infinity, then 1 by infinity, this will be function will be 0. This will also 0. This will also 0. The initial value is 2. Then what about the final value? Same thing, s xs, where the s is equal to 0, s 2s plus 5 divided by of s square plus 5s plus 6. Here there is nothing to take a common, because of if you take the common here, then 5 by s is putting the 0, then value will be infinity. That's why there is no chance to take the common. And s is directly multiply here in the numerator. Then if you put the 0 here, then value will be 0. Okay. Then final value will be 0. The screen is visible for you. For you all, please confirm it once. Someone want? Well, yes. Okay. Someone have some questions? Dilip, if you have some question, you can ask. Okay. Initial value theorem and final value theorem will be completed. But you have to take care about the choosing the final value and initial value theorem. These two things. If there is a causal system, then only you can apply the initial value theorem. If the system is stable, then only you apply the final value theorem. Unstable oscillatory system, you can't apply the final value theorem because you can't find the exact value of the final value of that system, oscillatory system and unstable system. Okay. The next one, I want to give some talking about the sinusoidal input to an LTI system. What happens if you have some LTI system? If you give some input in sinusoidal form like A1 sine omega 1 t plus theta 1 and a2 cosine cos of omega over 2t plus theta 2. Then what is the output in this case? In LTI system, the system will be causal and stable system. ST you know about this one system. Axis of this will be axis. H S transfer function of the some system. This will be a system. Have some transfer function of that system. You have to give some input. Then what is the process the system? Then what is the output to find? Then output will be m1. So if you give the sinusoidal, then output will be same sinusoidal, but different only the magnitude and phase difference is there. Frequency will be also same plus phi 1, but angle will be different. If you give the cosine signal, cos frequency is same, but angle is different and magnitude is different only. If there is some system, you have transfer function is hs. If you have done system time domain, you have to convert this one in hs. Then you have to find the j omega term. S in place of s gives them simply j omega. If the system is causal and stable. If the stable system is there, then no need to take sigma plus j omega, because this will present the signal where the system will be converged. But stable system is also always converged. That's why you can put directly s is equal to 10 to j omega. Then what is the magnitude of m1? In this case, m1 is the magnitude of this one, a1, and the magnitude of the whole system at this frequency. Omega is equal to omega 1 for the m1. Same thing for the m2 for this signal. Same magnitude of this one into magnitude of the whole system at frequency given into it out input. Angle this angle theta 1 plus this angle in your system. What is your system angle? H j omega at given frequency. This will phi 1, phi 2, same thing theta 2 plus some given angle j omega at omega is equal to omega 2 given the frequency. Okay, take us one example, then you can understand better. Suppose you have a system has some transfer function like that, s minus up to into s square plus 4s plus 4. Okay, and we have give some input is there. We are asking about the output. Suppose you have give some inputs 8 cos 2t, and then output will be same m magnitude is there something. If the cos is input, then also cos in output. Frequency same frequency plus some angle difference. Then you have to find the magnitude and angle. Okay, first of all find the magnitude. 8 magnitude is there, 8 only, into magnitude of this one at omega is equal to 2. Then hs is given as s minus 2 divided by f s square plus 4s plus 4. Put the value of j omega in place of s, then this will be j omega minus up to divide by f j omega square plus 4 j omega plus 4. J omega, it means j square, it will be minus omega square, it will be omega square plus j 4 omega plus 4. Further find magnitude of this one. So this will be minus 2 plus j omega. It means you know about the system E plus IB GB. Magnitude of this one will be root of A square plus B square, and angle of this one is angle of tan inverse B by A. All about to know about that. Okay, simply root is there, 2 square will be 4 or omega square. Okay, omega square plus 2 square. Here imaginary is B, imaginary value is 4 omega, real value is 4 minus omega. Then we take the real value as 4 minus omega square or whole square plus 4 omega square. Okay, at omega is equal to omega frequency is there, 2 is there, 2. And what is the magnitude of this thing at omega is equal to 2? Put the value of 2. Put the value here 2, 2 square, 4 plus 4 is root of 8. Second one, 4 square, it means 2 square, 2 2 4 4 4 0 plus this will be 16. Omega is equal to 4 square, it means 16. Omega square, it will be 4. It means root of 8 divided by f. 16 4 ja 64. It will be root of 64 till 8. Okay, put the value here. Then m is equal to 8 into root of 8 divided by f 8. 8 will be cancelled out. It will be root of 8. Root of 8 means 2 root 2. This is the magnitude m here. Then we have to find the angle. At omega is equal to 2. Okay, first of all find the angle of this one, j omega minus 2. Now you can written as 2 minus 2 plus j omega divided by of 4 minus omega square plus j into 4 omega. Okay, a plus jb, a plus jb, like that. What is the angle of this one? There is a negative in the denominator, it means in real axis negative. Okay, then what is the angle of this one? No, real, this will be imaginary. Imaginary is positive. And also know about zero angle, this will be pi by 2 angle, this will be pi, 3 pi by 2, and 2 pi are 0. Okay, real is negative, it means here something, and imaginary is positive, upper side something, it is your angle is here somewhere. Then how can you find this angle exactly? Then it means you have to pi minus of this angle, this will be pi minus of this angle, then you can find the exactly angle of this one. Then phi minus of this angle, tan inverse omega by 2, the quantity of this one. This is an angle, it will be find the minus of pi minus something. Okay. In denominator term, the angle will be goes to upper side, and this will be become minus of tan inverse 4 omega divided by f 4 minus of omega square. Okay. Angle of this thing at omega is equal to 2, then pi minus of tan inverse 1, omega is equal to 2, 2 will cancel out 1, tan inverse 1 minus of tan inverse, this will be 8 omega, and there in the denominator it will be 0, omega squared 4, 4 minus 4 is 0, 0 divided by, in anything it will be infinity, tan inverse infinity. This will be pi minus 1, tan inverse 1 is pi by 4 for 45 degree, minus of tan infinity is pi by 2, then 180 degree minus some 90 degree, 90 degree, 90 degree minus of 45 degree, 45 degree, it means pi by 4 is the angle. It will be okay. Then phi, there is no angle is there here, angle is 0, then 0 plus pi by 4, then final angle is pi is equal to pi by 4. Then you can say the output of this, where is this, here output is this one is 2 root 2 cos 2t plus pi by 4 of this LTI system. Okay. Suppose there in exponential term is there, then you have to put the directly that value. Okay, let's start the Z transform today. Z transform, Laplace transform is enter here, and I will start the Z transform. How we find the Z transform of the system? Same thing in the time domain, there is a Laplace transform. In frequency domain, there is a Z transform. E power j in discrete time, this is discrete frequency, j omega d. Summation of n is equal to minus infinity to infinity, discrete is summation, and in continuous is integration. There will be xn into e power of minus j omega d into n. This is a conversion of the discrete time. Find the z transform. But there is another condition is the same as Laplace theorem. The magnitude of x e power j omega d is should be less than infinity. It means this will be a bounded system only. It means the same thing, summation of n is equal to minus infinity to infinity xn it will be less than of infinity. It means it will be bounded. Then how can you find this one? Suppose why this was the need of this one? To make the system in bounded, then you have to add something, and that's one is known as the convergence. Same thing as like ROC in Laplace. Suppose some example is there, xn is equal to 2 power n un. We want to find this one summation n is equal to minus infinity to infinity 2 power n un, magnitude of this one. Then what happen? Un is there, it means summation is will be from n is equal to 0 to infinity 2 power n 2 power n 0 to infinity. If sum of this one, it will be a infinity, because of 2 power infinity is infinity. Then what happened? What can you do? Then to find the x set, a g transform, can't we say this directly e power j omega d g? Not. That's why we have to add something in this function. Infinity xn and r power minus n, then e power of minus j omega dn. This system is Pn, then that Pn summation of minus infinity to infinity, it should be bounded. In this form, this is the known as the convergence. Okay, convergence factor. We add something. Same thing, find the ROC of that one. Then suppose if there is something, then how can you find the transfer G transform of this one? Summation of n tends to infinity to minus infinity to infinity 2 power n un into r power of minus n. If they add something, then what happen? It will be a bounded or unbounded. Then solve this one. Un is there, then this will be a 0 to infinity 2 power n into r power minus n. It will be summation n is equal to 0 to infinity 2r inverse to power n. Then how can we written this one? If n is equal to 0, 1, plus if n is equal to 1, 2r minus 1 plus 2r minus 1 square plus 2r minus 1 cube plus dot 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 infinity. The common ratio of this one will be, I will written as some other like capital R. It will be 2r power minus 1, common ratio of this one. The summation of this series is GP, all are three in GP. Then summation of this one will be A divided by 1 minus R. A is 1. This will be all with capital. 1 minus 2R is power n. And then this will be possible only when this function it should be less than 1. 2r power minus 1 should be less than 1. It means mod of 2 divided by of mod of r should be less than 1. It means mod of should be greater than mod of 2. This is the ROC of this system. Then only it will be possible to find the G transform of this system. 1 divided by f 1 minus 2 r power minus 1. Okay. Then xz will become, if you add the r is there, n is equal to minus infinity to infinity xn into r e to power j omega d. e power minus of n, because this will be r power minus n, this will be r power n, this will be minus here, that's why this will be minus of n. In this condition, we can replace this one from z is equal to r e to power of j omega d, where this r represent as convergence and j omega d, this one will represent as frequency description. Or r and e power j omega, this will be varies from 0 to infinity. This is also varies 0 to 2 pi, because of this will be the angle is there, j omega d is there, that's why this will be in to 360 degree, and this will be 0 to infinity. Then you can say the g transform of the system will find by this thing, n is equal to final g transform xn g power of minus n. G power of minus n, where g is this one, r e to power of j omega d. Omega d is the discrete frequency. Discrete frequency varies from 0 to 2 pi, because all of the in circle. The plane of this system is a circle. So this not looks like circle. Yeah, this one looks. This is the Z plane. Always form a circle, but in Laplace region, in our third arrow, this will be the two axes there, real axis and imaginary axis. This will denote the ROC, this will depend the frequency. Describe the frequency. Okay. For example, I take an example also to find the Z transform. Like xn is equal to alpha power n un. Same thing like 2n. Then to find the Z transform of this one, same thing. Take at minus infinity to infinity alpha power n un into z power of minus n. There is a n un, then your summation will be changed from 0 to infinity. This will be alpha power n into z power of minus n. If we want to take a common as n, then this will be n is equal to 0 to infinity alpha z power of minus 1 to power of n. Then expand this one. You put the 0, something power 0 is 1 plus alpha z inverse plus alpha z inverse power 2 plus alpha z inverse power 3 dot to infinity, not n. Then this is also in GP infinite series. In sum of this one is 1 divided by 1 minus r, where r is the common ratio. Then common ratio is alpha into z inverse. Then this will be 1 divided by f alpha z inverse. But the condition is there, this alpha z inverse, the 1 minus alpha, because of r is 1 minus alpha z of inverse. then the alpha z inverse magnitude of this one should be lesser than 1, not greater than 1. Then mod of alpha and mod of z should be less than 1. It means mod of z should be greater than mod of alpha. Xz of this system, if 1 divided by f 1 minus alpha by z, you can say this one like that. This will be z divided by f z minus alpha. Then and the condition for this the ROC of this one will be mod of z should be greater than alpha, mod of alpha. Then region of this one, a circle, alpha is suppose the radius of the circle, this will be also alpha. Then region of convergence of the system is outside of the circle. Okay. Okay, everyone, I want to stop here. If you have any doubts, you can ask. Okay, thank you. Thanks to all.